In this video, I'm going to demonstrate web forms in Provus. Provus can handle any kind of web form that you want to throw at it, including any fields, database integration, and third-party CRM integration. In this demo, I've got a couple of forms: a bid application form, an email subscription form, a job application form. These are just simple form types that you can create very quickly using any field type that you might want to have. I'm going to click Build on this test form, which is currently blank. And when you're setting up a new form, you literally just add the fields that you want to have. They're called elements. The kinds of form fields that you can use start with basic elements like checkboxes, hidden fields, text area, regular text fields, autocomplete widgets for connecting to other content and elements in your Provus website, like a meeting, a job application, obviously CAPTCHA, colors, emails, email confirm fields, email multiple fields, height fields, mapping, numbers, range. Again, pretty much any field type you could ever imagine requiring in a form are available. Address fields, link fields, telephone fields, advanced HTML fields, and more. File upload fields for resumes and images and things like that, as well as other optional elements like radio buttons, checkboxes, select boxes, and more. Fields can be computed from other fields or any element in your site. Containers, date and time fields, entity fields, that's referencing other parts of your site as well. And of course, a submit button. I'm going to just quickly select a text field simply because that's one of the most common fields that you'll have. Each field will have a title, of course, can have any number of values. Descriptions, display, and validations are all built in. Of course, we always want to validate our form fields. As well, web forms allow you to have conditional fields. So if A and B are correct, display or hide field C. Advanced, default value, wrapper elements, element attributes, labels, and more. And then you can even hide fields based on the role a person has. If these form fields are required for, say, administrators to fill in, then you can make sure that people who aren't administrators don't even see the field at all. You can even limit it to an individual user or an individual permission group. Web forms are incredibly robust. Well, let me just quickly add this field. We'll call it a name field. You can save and add an element or just click Save. It's that simple to add fields. I'm going to switch over to this bid application form for just a moment. And you can see the kinds of fields we have here. The autocomplete field will select a bid from the current list of bids available on the site, so a person doesn't need to fill in that field. They just type a letter and select that one they want. Of course, then they fill in all of the information, like their cover letter, any document they might want to upload, and more. Later on, an administrator can come back and update this application with a status using that permission system I mentioned just a moment ago. Submissions are easy to see as well. Submissions can be listed in any order, and of course, this screen can be customized to show the information you want. These people have filled out these bids, and if I click Edit, I can update the status as an administrator by simply coming down and changing the status from new to pending, review, awarded, rejected, and more. I can sort and filter by ID or even the bid. So where does that data go? Well, there's a number of things that can occur. Under emails and handlers, by default, all data is stored in the database. You can also send the contents of the form to an administrator. You can send the contents of the form back to the person with a thank you letter. You can send it to a CRM like Salesforce and more. It's really whatever you want to do. Web forms are also highly customizable. You can add confirmation messages, pages, and more. You can update the look and feel of your form with CSS and JavaScript. Clicking on the results again At any given time, I can download all of the results in a delimited text, HTML, JSON, or YAML document. And of course, I can clear submissions if I need to start over. So building and managing forms is really easy to do, straightforward. Your response data is stored in the database, can be exported, downloaded, and sent to third-party CRMs. Your data is safe, no matter what option you choose. There's no limit to how many forms you can have on your website. Each of them can have as many fields as you need, different layouts, any number of pages, and viewing your submissions is really straightforward. Finally, how do we see these forms on our website? Well, you can embed a button on any page that will take you to a particular form. This one is going from the bid page to the application form and pre-selecting the bid and allowing you to fill out the fields. Alternatively, if it's a more generic contact form, for instance, it can reside up here in a menu by simply adding the form to one of the menus. Alternatively, you can even embed a web form in a given page. So you have maximum flexibility to make sure your forms are available to your site visitors.